Hi, I'm Judd Stover, and I'm privileged to be the pastor of the Sutherland and Larrabee United Methodist Churches. You can visit us online at www.slparifh.com. There's a story, a man driving through Pennsylvania, the old Dutch territory. He had a 7-year-old grandson with him. And the little boy was just fascinated by all the horses and all the buggies. So he asked his grandpa, what's going, why? Why don't they drive cars? And the grandpa said very wisely that those folks don't believe in cars. And the boy looked up with a quizzical smile and says, why? Can't they see them? We're talking about today the faith of a child, our being childlike, not childish. Jesus said that unless you have the faith such as one of these, a child, you will not get into the kingdom of heaven. It was an imperative. It's something we can't ignore. And that faith is simply to believe in the Father. Kids believe their parents. They don't always have to understand everything about what a parent is telling them, but they believe it, and we should be the same way with God. It is maybe a simple way to look, because sometimes we can look at evolution and the scientists who like to pick apart every detail. But if you go back a few hundred years, all their facts remain facts, yet all their interpretations of those facts that we can see change so much in the last few centuries, all those interpretations is simply a belief in what they're trying to understand. And a child, it's more black and white. It's more yes and no. It's not a heavy, burdensome thing. And they have an openness to the great stuff they don't understand. There's a story of the young girl during a thunderstorm. Her dad got concerned about her because of all the lightning, so he went up to her room to make sure she was okay with it. When he opened the door, there she was standing on the sill of the window, just pressed up against the glasses as tightly as she could, and the dad asked, "What are you doing?" And the young girl says, "Well, I think God's trying to take my picture." There's that simple genuineness of it. There's no guile in it at all. If we have that, then we look at things differently. There's a big debate about evolution and the origins of everything and creationism. And I'm not trying to muddle it by going gray and white, but my point is, I don't have to understand how God did it, what means He used, but I certainly believe He was at the hand and helm of all creation. It was His actions that started it all. However He wanted to do it, fine with me. I don't have to know everything God knows. I only need to understand His love for me is the same as a parent for his child. And in that regard, there's so much forgiveness, so much mercy, so much caring, and so much trying to get us to do the right thing. Simple message. A childlike faith clings to the Word of the Father and doesn't have to question every little bit of it. God bless. Shalom. We'll see you soon.